This week we have been in the desert in Wadi Rum in Jordan. The people who are here are Palestinians and Israelis. And what's unique about this gathering is we all think that there's a need to encourage and advocate for reconciliation in the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. Practically, it's hard for Palestinians and Israelis to meet because of permits and certain restrictions.
Our culture is not it's not acceptable to go out with some of the other side.
There's just a lack of dialogue, patience, love. There's an imbalance of power. So the desert in Jordan provides the neutral ground when trying to facilitate reconciliation. So everyone is completely equal.
It's been really nice. It's beautiful here, it's wonderful weather.
We've been on jeeps in the desert, riding camels, and we'll be hiking.
I experienced an out of comfort zone in the political sense of view.
No, I didn't feel comfortable at the first. I have feelings of fear. The idea of sharing a room with Israeli, that's a very strange idea because I don't know Israelis. Maybe I don't know.
You always had to have an Israeli and a Palestinian on one camel, where one was sitting on the camel and the other was leading the camel. It was a way to bond together.
It's helped us to change our thinking, maybe to challenge ourselves with new questions, to challenge the other side with new questions.
Good conversation, like deep conversation about different topics, and sometimes just like casual, fun stuff.
We can meet freely, we can talk freely.
And I hope that they know that I'm trying my best to find this middle place where we can come and agree on something.
Both sides have some sort of pain. Both sides were hurt, and we can share that and feel empathy for each other in a way. And this also helps create a bond. You first let it out, let it go, and kind of express yourself fully to the other side.
They talked about common themes within the conflict. They've talked about obstacles and biblical principles that support reconciliation.
What is important for me is that we all belong to God.
As a Palestinian Christian, I feel like the obligation to love the other side, to communicate with the other side.
It's part of our Christian identity to be peacemakers and encourage reconciliation.
We can agree and disagree, and we can do all the talks, but in the end, it all boils down to Jesus. And if you love God and His love is in you, if you know Him, then you will love others as well. I think this is our great hope.
Some of our communities might not receive well our meeting with the other side, with Palestinians or Israelis. So we can also get quite negative reactions to what we did here in the desert from our respective communities. But this is also why we believe we need to go back to our communities and sort of talk about these encounters.
Musalaha gave me the option to know them, to do reconciliation with them. So I'm really happy with this. I want them to know that despite all politics, let's love each other, understand each other, and live in peace. This is the only hope I have.
I love everybody here, and my hope is to know like in what way can I bring change maybe to their community, and how can I serve their nation also.
I think my job as a human being, as a normal human being, will be to just spread the love of God and then let that be the change, and light in the darkness. And just because of our differences, that doesn't mean that it's something that should separate us.
Let's enjoy life. Let's live. Let's meet freely. This is what I want to say. It's on my heart.